Today, our world faces many energy challenges, such as conservation, discovering and developing new energy sources, and preserving our environment. Businesses have a significant role in developing solutions to these challenges. One company that is striving to find sustainable solutions to meet the world's energy demands is Conocophillips. Conocophillips is an oil and gas company with operations around the world. In the US, this includes the San Juan Basin, located in northwest New Mexico.
The San Juan business unit is one of the largest business units within Conocophillips. We produce natural gas. The basin, it's an interesting place because it's a contiguous basin, about 5,600 square miles. We operate about 10,000 natural gas wells here.
Environmental responsibility is very important to Conocophillips. Through a variety of initiatives, the company keeps looking for more opportunities to implement sustainable solutions for the future. Innovations in technology have made natural gas affordable and abundant. With a relatively small land footprint, low levels of emissions and comparatively low water use, natural gas is a key component in developing a sustainable energy mix. Responsible development of a natural gas field begins with proper site selection, well design and well construction, using multiple barriers of steel and cement designed to protect freshwater aquifers. When these measures are in place, drilling begins.
This location is a perfect example of how we at Conocophillips are committed at reducing our environmental impact as we drill for natural gas. Those two examples are closed-loop drilling and directional drilling. First of all, closed-loop drilling eliminates us from having to create earthen pits and allows us to recycle our fluid from well to well. Second of all is directional drilling. Directional drilling allows us to be able to steer our bit in different areas and where we want to go. And so this location is actually 3 wells in which will be drilled from a single location.
Conocophillips uses these drilling technologies to minimize surface disturbance and reduce the size of the land footprint from its operations. In addition to focusing on the integrity of well operations and sound drilling practices, Conocophillips has also developed initiatives for green completions, reclamation and community engagement. Rather than burning excess gas, the green completions process in San Juan captures and sells the gas a well produces during cleanup and flow testing operations.
One of the main benefits we see of green completions is reduced greenhouse gas emissions. We are no longer seeing the need to vent or flare because we have a place to put it. It's down the pipeline.
Conocophillips also gives serious attention to restoring the land used for its operations. Here in the San Juan Basin, the company reclaims every well site that it drills. This year alone, it has reclaimed approximately 150 well sites.
Site selection is very important. Every attempt to drill new wells on existing well pads, we coined the term twin wells, and that accounts for approximately 80 to 90% of the new wells that we drill. In the event that we have to build a new well site, we do make every attempt to minimize our disturbance.
At the end of the productive life of a well, Conocophillips manages reclamation of the site while considering and factoring in the original ecology of the area. Reclamation often includes rebuilding topsoil and planting native plant species.
There's a win with the environment. You know, in many instances, we fix environmental issues by us actually constructing well pads in certain areas. We mitigate erosion, we establish vegetation. So, you know, there's a big win to the environment. There's also a win to the community by providing jobs to those in the reclamation field.
In addition to its commitment to environmental stewardship, Conocophillips has a long history of engagement and investment in the communities where it operates.
A lot of what we are concerned from a city's perspective is that oil and gas, natural gas development is going on outside of the realm of city government. But instead, with Conocophillips, what we know is that we're developing our resource as a community in partnership together.
The Good Neighbor program is a collective effort from the New Mexico oil and gas industry, and essentially, or in simple terms, it's being a good citizen both on and off the job. There's a variety of different programs that ConocoPhillips is involved in, not only in the San Juan Basin area, but definitely statewide, and some of those are obviously in the education realm.
From 2007 to 2011, Conocophillips donated a total of more than $470,000 in educational grants, supporting teachers and students in more than 170 programs in New Mexico.
Within the past 5 years, I've received 5 grants with a total of $10,000. The funding that they have given me has been great because all of these materials cost money. As a classroom teacher, I'm allotted $75 a year. And there is no way I can buy any of these things within that price range. So what it does is it provides me to give them the opportunity to get all that hands-on experience. So they're digging and doing they're doing all those fun things.
The sustainability efforts of Conocophillips support the triple bottom line, benefiting the global energy market, practicing environmental stewardship, and serving local communities.